Under the ocean bounty. Tonight we'll discover the abundance of our sea and the wonders we share with this big blue world beneath us. Before we get started, take a moment to settle into your warm bed. Allow your eyes to fall heavy. Let go of any tension from your day and focus on your breath as you follow me on a journey for a peaceful swim into the underwater world. With all the busyness of the day, I know how hard it can be to fall asleep sometimes. So thank you for letting me travel into your dreams tonight. Now close your eyes, get cozy, take a deep breath, and let it all out slowly. Relax your entire body before we dive in. Do you know that feeling when you sink beneath the warm waves? You dip below the vast underwater blue with that last breath you drew. You've been here before, swimming in the skin. Water washes away all troubles within. Unafraid to touch every cell of your bare body, weightless and careless, you search for that sense of freedom. Your hair flows freely around you like a flower you blossom. The sky above you is the ceiling to your meaning, growing farther and farther away as you sink below the warm, wild waves. Floating through the sea, you drift through beautiful depths. No plans, no thinking, just you and the big blue. Your hands pierce through the glassy water as you plunge yourself through. You feel safe, yet boundless, like the bubbles forming around you. As you sink deeper into the waves, you listen closely. Sand and rocks moving against each other. Shells clicking, breaking waves rumbling in the distance. Sounds moving much faster than on land with persistence. Light as a feather, your body feels at ease. You swim upon a giant kelp forest, swirling through the canopy of the ocean's trees. Floating along, you seek to emulate this loving treasure, fingertips caressing each strand of thick sea leather. Their roots anchor into rocky surfaces, shooting from the ocean floor like tall towers growing towards the light. An enamored gaze catches your eye of playful and curious sea lions whirling past, unashamed. 2, 3, 4 more whiz by, unbridled and untamed. They nibble at your toes, you stare in awe at their playful fins, and yearn to find that same childlike magic within. Playfully keeping everything in balance, you find peace swimming among these sea pups. Now look deep into your soul for that inner child to wake up. They submerge deep below you, twirling and chasing as if calling you to play. Light and free, you contemplate this ocean king, how it gives, provides, and shelters. The sun above blesses you with gentle warmth. You marvel at all the sea brings forth. 1, Swimming further past the ocean forest, drifting in and out of sleep, you hear a distant chorus. The whales singing as they pass on their route. These giants of the sea, their songs in your veins, they sprout throughout. You close your eyes, floating silently, surrounded with touching chords. Voices of the deep, filling the sea with music so mystical and so ancient, these ocean lords. Communicating through dialects and making music for the sea with mixed rhythmic patterns of repeated tunes. The calf nurses on her mother, nourished with care, slowly rising to the surface to fill her lungs with air. Just like you, somehow, somewhere, hope is what gives you air. She dives once more beneath her swimming mother, cycling her fatty milk for nutrients and energy. In this mysterious underwater world, we are all connected through this precious planet we share. The earth made up of mostly ocean made up of every raindrop, stream, and river. Every living thing in this place we call home depends on the health of this life giver. Now you swim deeper into rock-filled caves. Curious octopus eyes look back at you, hidden and camouflaged among the rocky waves. His look of curiosity and bemusement intrigue your attention. You float closer. A long, wiggly tentacle reaches for a shell in a spurt of tension. Unsure of your intentions, his web of legs suction his shell for protection, and in the blink of an eye, he jets off behind a cloud of black ink. These inky waters envelop your body as you near a rocky cave. Light glimmers in your eye, you pause to take in all that you will brave. You feel the power of the ocean flow through your being. This work of art that keeps you safe and warm is the source that gives us life and transforms. You marvel at this thread of life constantly shedding anew, reminding you to honor your cycle and what you're living through. Drifting somewhere new, your bubbles form shapes as they fade above you. Unending circles resembling your constant courage and life's symbolic breakthroughs. A rain begins to fall, a gentle drumming as the waves pass through, distant thunder rumbles. But you're safe and warm below the ocean storm. Time begins to blur, the sun begins to set. The scene around you turns a warm and purple hue. Sleep begins to pull you in, your eyes, they grow heavy and blue. A turtle passes by, she swoops below, flapping her flippers to push through her flow. Dozing from the day's many wonders, you curl up on her shell. Calming waves and gentle drops, you hear the pitter-patter among the ocean swell. Swimming with graceful ease, you're headed for a nearby reef. She's eager to arrive for her bedtime snack of seagrass and sea jellies. As your turtle friend arrives at her favorite banquet, you take in this colorful sanctuary of baby choral melodies. Dazzling colors of deep purple urchins, red and yellow, soft sea spongy pillows. Mossy green carpets of seaweed waltz with the waves. Fish of all shapes and sizes rest between the coral branches, a web of sea lullabies. Clownfish tuck themselves into bed, warm and disguised. You feel renewed and in deep peace as the tide ebbs and flows, rocking you to sleep. Embraced by the waves, you pray your soul to keep. The wonders you've seen and heard tonight will lead you off to peaceful sleep. In the deep, there is no fear, only wonder as you swim past the ocean frontier. You close your eyes, snuggled among the warm and serene Queen Reef. Waves of sleep overcome your body, you lay cuddled and serene, drifting off to floating dreams. Creatures of the deep, your mind recalls all that the ocean redeems. You're grateful for this journey and all the lessons the ocean has revealed. Time has faded and our underwater voyage stays deep within your mind, memories forever sealed. You are home, you are safe, and now it's time for sleep. Warm and calm as you sink deeper into your nighttime script. Nothing can pierce your peace, knowing that these lessons from the deep will mold you for a new tomorrow. You treasure them in your heart as codes of inner streams. And now I say to you, good night. May you sleep with golden dreams.